members of the pack, and today we will be doing a fairly relaxing thing. I'm going to be reading a couple of Crappypastas. So right now I'm on the Crappypasta website and I found a couple ones that I wanted to read. The first one is called Do You Love Me Yet? Some people say that God has an archenemy, Satan. What people don't know is that he had a daughter with a demonic wolf. He named this child... I can't pronounce that name. I'm gonna try really hard though. Mad Escaridion? Or Mad. Mad had the powers of a wolf, which went well with her tail, ears, and amber eyes. Okay. She has two true forms, a bear-like wolf and a teenager. I don't know how a wolf can be bear-like. Trust me, I should know about wolves. I am wolf god. And, I didn't know that teenagers were... Apparently this girl is a furry, whatever. Mad believed that the best food was pain. I didn't know that you could feed on pain, didn't know that that could go in your stomach. She would torture humans and feed on their pain, then feed on their flesh. I don't know which is her main source of food, but you know, whatever. One day, she came across a teenage boy her age who she thought was beautiful. Pain seeped off him in litrus. I don't know what measuring system you're using, but which to her was an aphrodisiac. I thought that was her food, but you know, I don't. Last time I checked, the only fruit that was an aphrodisiac was chocolate. I don't know. She entered his mind. Wolves do not have the power to enter people's minds, and found that he had a girlfriend. She quickly changed into that girl, since when are wolves polymorphic, and dragged him into an alleyway. She strapped him to the wall with chains of shadows. And again, wolves don't have the power to control shadows. Maybe that part comes from Satan. I don't know. And slowly but gleefully tortured herself. She felt no pain, so it felt good. I'm pretty sure that even Satan feels pain. The boy watched in fear, which made her go into a craze. She put her hand on his chest and ripped out his heart. Okay. She moved towards the still alive boy and whispered in his ear, "Do you love me yet?" Last time I checked, when you rip out someone's heart, they're dead. Around the world, people were being murdered by their undead loved ones. By their zombies. They were zombies. Leaving only their heart missing from the pile of organs. Okay, so they're like weird zombies, like they want hearts and not brains. Okay, got you. People say that love is painless. Do you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know anyone that says that love is painless. I don't know many people that talk about love at all, but from what I got from that is that Satan and a demonic wolf had a child with a really hard to pronounce name, and she had the powers of wolves. and she was polymorphic. So apparently wolves had the power to morph and feed on pain and get into people's mind and control shadows. And zombies wanted hearts instead of brains. So that's what I got from that story. I don't know what the last two sentences had to do with the story very well, but I mean, I guess I don't know. Did she like go around the world like tapping the graves of dead people so that they could come back and eat the hearts of their loved ones? Or like did they just come to life on their own? I don't know. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, this next one is called The Crimson Man. One day, I decided to go on a small trip to the Blue Mountains in Australia. My family used to always go there in the winter and huddle around a fire in our little cottage, so I thought my girlfriend would like it too. But this visit was different. We headed up to the mountains from Sydney. When we got there, we stayed in a little cottage in Liara. We enjoyed our first day with hot chocolate around the fireplace. We soon went to bed. In the night, I woke up to these large bangs outside the house. It was really weird. It did not sound like a human or an animal. I thought it was something blowing in the wind, but it kept happening at random times, even when there was no wind. This is where the strange part happened. Your grammar is impeccable. As I walked outside, a moth flew at me. I had my mouth open and it flew down my throat. That's very pleasant, thank you. Thank you for that. I choked and I could feel burning. I was really scared and I ended up vomiting it all out. Okay, that was graphic, thanks. I needed that to end my night with, thanks. After that happened, the door closed behind me. I tried to open it, but it was locked somehow. Probably someone locked it. I ran around the house and started knocking on my girlfriend's window. She was asleep. I don't know about anyone else, but like if someone was knocking on my window, I would probably wake up. There were little moths covering her eyes. I was really worried at this point, so I decided to wait outside and wait until she woke up. That was a redundant sentence, and also this is like Attack of the Killer Moths, man. Like, he got choked by one, and like there were two moths on top of her eyes. Like, that could symbolize that she was dead. I fell asleep and woke up in the forest near the cottage. I found myself sitting next to a burning bush with a face whispering, "The crimson is here." I don't know how burning bushes can have faces, but you know. This is a Crappypasta, so anything goes. I cried, and a man in a black cape with a hood touched my heart and told me that you can't escape. You are a victim. He told me to spread the word about him anonymously. Okay. Why did he just touch your heart, and what are you a victim of? I don't, what, okay. I tried to tell my girlfriend, but the words couldn't come out, so now I just spread the word through forum posts. I am not afraid of the crimson. I know he stalks me, but he won't kill me. He is looking for other victims. Okay, apparently you're now all victims, so good luck escaping the crimson. Just remember that if you find someone in a black cape with a hood, you should be terrified. So, yeah. Yeah. Apparently this guy is a crybaby too, because like, I don't know, if a bush was on fire next to me, first of all, I would probably get away. Second of all, if there was a face like in the fire whispering crap to me, I'd be like, the fuck, bro? I don't, you're not even alive. You're fire. Fire can't live. You're inanimate. So anyways, that was the 2 Crappypastas that I found that I wanted to read, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary, and I hope you enjoyed the Crappypastas, and I hope you enjoyed my lovely pictures. With this last one, I don't know why it's titled The Crimson Man, because this man was obviously not crimson. He was in a black cape, in fact, which means that my picture was very inaccurate, but that was the writer's fault. So I hope you enjoyed this, like I said, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.